and welcome to Simply Southern. I'm Mary Wilson.
And I'm Kevin Worthington. If you're a farmer, you don't just use the land, you care for it. Today we'll meet an Alabama family who's won an award for their environmental stewardship.
Across all sports, most equipment evolves with modern technology. Not so with traditional archery. It comes down to you, your bow, and your arrow. So who is it ideal for? Its target audience is everyone. Today, the Alabama Society of Traditional Bowmen shows us how this sport can be fun for the whole family.
And I'm Stacy Little. Today in the kitchen, egg salad is on the menu. Let me show you just how easy. Y'all stay tuned.
Mary, I have a friend who's a catfish farmer that once got bit by a snake. Now, it was non-poisonous and he's fine, but at the time he didn't get a good look at it, so he wasn't sure. Being in West Alabama, he had to drive over an hour to get to a hospital.
Unfortunately, it's common for folks in rural areas to have to drive long distances for health care.
Well, Auburn University, Alpha Insurance, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and others have teamed up to find a way to address that problem. And the solution has its roots in the COVID pandemic, telemedicine.
From Lafayette, Alabama, the nearest hospital is 26 miles away. And when people started getting COVID, they were looking for somewhere closer to get treatment.
The fire station lobby ended up becoming the de facto medical clinic. So we were seeing people 24 hours a day revolving through that fire station door. Plus, not only that, having to handle 911 emergencies. So we knew there had to be a better way of getting health care.
Seeing the extreme impact COVID was having in Chambers County, Auburn University and the Alabama Cooperative Extension System developed a plan to combat the lack of affordable health care that many rural communities face.
We have an OnMed Station. It is a telehealth care station that allows somebody to walk into the station with a specific need, and they see somebody within just 5 seconds. A healthcare provider comes on, and that might be a nurse practitioner, a PA, an MD, a DO, but somebody with that healthcare background, they can diagnose and treat. So further diagnostic testing, pulse oximeter testing, some auxiliary tools drop down and can assess the skin, can assess the back of the throat, in the ears, and with all of that, a diagnosis can be made.
The OnMed unit is even able to dispense prescriptions. But the Community Health and Wellness Center offers much more to the citizens of Chambers County. This building's been renovated, and patients can consult with students in Auburn's colleges of pharmacy, nursing, and human sciences for other procedures like physical exams and hearing tests.
And so those students can now come into this environment and really connect with rural health. They can identify that the needs aren't always the same. Sometimes in urban settings we have different resources, different availabilities and access. And so now if our students can see what rural health is and see it in action, we can now connect with patients, connect with networks and providers, sponsors, those that might help drive this forward. And so it is a win-win.
Much of the cost of the center was covered by donations from Blue Cross Blue Shield and the Alpha Foundation. Alabama Farmers Federation's executive director says this center could be the solution to a problem faced by many of the organization's 350,000 members.
We've had a lot of small rural hospitals that have closed, and so folks have to drive. As far as urgent care, getting providers, whether it's nurse practitioners or doctors to serve rural communities. So this just is another avenue as we're bringing broadband out to our communities to provide telemedicine and on-site diagnosis that will help folks diagnose problems and then get them to a more urban area or where there is a hospital or healthcare providers available.
Ranked by household income, Chambers County comes in the bottom third of Alabama counties. But officials in Lafayette say it's a rare honor to be leading the state in something.
But to see the people's reactions when they come out of this thing, and they're just in awe. And they're like, wow. And this is here in Lafayette, but this could be everywhere. It's just amazing.
That looks like a terrific solution to the problem of rural health care. Do they have plans to extend into other areas?
They do, but they're hampered by another problem that's common to rural Alabama, the lack of reliable broadband internet access. Hopefully, through the actions of the governor and the legislature to expand internet, these OnMed care stations will become more common in areas where there aren't enough or any doctors available.
That would be fantastic.
Right.
Stay with us. Simply Southern is just getting started. Right after this break, you'll see how anyone can learn the skills required of traditional archery. All it takes is a little patience and practice.
If you're planning a wedding, birthday party, or corporate meeting, don't forget to secure event insurance. This coverage protects you if your guests become injured or if the venue is damaged. Other options include liquor or food liability coverage and event cancellation coverage. It's important to speak with an insurance expert to know all your options. Call your local Alpha agent or visit alphainsurance.com before your next big event. These Alpha Insights are proudly presented by Alpha Insurance.
No matter the herd you tend to or the type of seeds you sow, Farm Bureau Bank understands the lifestyle and financial needs of our neighbors. We're here to help grow traditions, give back to agricultural communities, and offer financial convenience for your unique way of life. Whether it's personal or business, we are committed to serving you and your financial needs. Please give us a call and we'll get started today.
A farmer has to live on faith. We do all we can do, but we can only control so much.
Alabama is the second largest poultry growing state in the nation, so we're trying our best to grow all the corn we can for that.
What we produce not only feeds and clothes all of the United States, but about half of what we make goes on to the world market.
We've been able to improve yields, have some things that can help us produce a better crop. I'm proud of the product we make and proud that I can say I'm an Alabama farmer.
When you look around for information and answers to your everyday questions, how do you know who to trust? Alabama Extension takes Auburn and Alabama A&M universities to the people. As educators, we are trusted partners in every county, providing valuable and practical ways to better our homes, farms, health, and communities. Our research extends knowledge and improves lives. Learn more at aces.edu.